Kia ora, welcome. My name is Claire Ali and this is my YouTube channel. If you are new here, please do subscribe. Every week I upload a new yoga flow. You do not want to miss it. And if you are not already subscribed to my newsletter, hit the link below. I love to send you guys playlists to flow to, guided meditations, and VIP offers on upcoming courses and events. This week's sequence is about finding balance in your body. This is a very playful sequence, so I suggest taking it at your own pace. Do not take it too seriously and find joy as you come into these poses. When we look at balance, we're also looking at coordination, and it really helps to dive into your breath, use your breath as your point of focus throughout the practice. Find yourself a comfortable seat to begin with, and I suggest placing a cushion underneath your sit bones just to give you a little bit more height. We'll take palms to the knees, we'll take palms facing down to the knees. Close your eyes, lift up from the base of your spine and slightly tuck your chin so the back of the neck is long. Take a moment to slow down your breath. Let yourself fully arrive onto your mat. You have a strong, steady spine, but just observe if there's any areas of tightness or tension throughout the rest of the body that you can just release. Often we hold tension through the face that we're not even aware of. Releasing the jaw, cheekbones, clench of the eyes. And then open your eyes. Take hold of your foot. And to begin with, just give yourself a wee foot massage. So just taking the thumbs, working your way up and down the feet. When it comes to balance, often we are so dissociated from our body with the constant stimulation of life in the digital world that we live in the layer of the mind. If we can wake up the feet and realize that we are actually walking on the earth, then we come further into presence, and when we are present, we have a lot more control over our balance. Take the elbow and place it into the foot. And release. We'll take the opposite side. Again, a wee foot massage to begin with, and I suggest that if you feel really uncomfortable in this position, you can even take your foot out here or prop yourself up on as many cushions as you need. So cushions underneath the knees is also always good. Take your elbow, place it into the foot. Bend into the knees, take the toes under and take your sit bones back towards your heels. So we're really getting into the back of the feet here. Close down your eyes and commit to 5 deep breaths. Really breathe into the sensation running through the back of the feet. And if it's a little bit too intense, come down onto your fingertips. And release, take the hands down, bang out through the feet. Bring the sit bones back to the heels and take the knees up. So getting into the front of the ankles. Back onto the hands and knees. Lift up through the right leg and circle out through the hip. You can take the leg backwards and forwards and bend into the knee, perhaps touch your upper arm with your knee. Release, opposite side. So you're drawing circles with the knee or taking the knee from front to back. Release. Right palm plants into the center, roll onto the outside of your left foot, or extend the left foot back behind you. Left arm extends up over the head. Find a nice wee side body stretch. Lift up through the back leg, reach back behind you, lightly touch your foot with your hand. Inhale to extend. Exhale, reaching back behind you, lightly touch foot and hand together. Take hold of the foot, and this time find an arc through the spine, send your chest up towards the ceiling. Keep the lower belly lifted and the core engaged. Extend leg back behind you. From here, draw the left knee to the top of the mat, extend the arms up over the head, low lunge. Open the arms out wide. Take a big inhale in, and as you exhale, find a small back bend through your thoracic spine. Hands can come up behind the head. Tuck through the back toes, inhale, arms rise up, high lunge. Again, opening out the arms, taking your torso from side to side, find a wee twist. Right hand comes to back leg, left arm sweeps up over the head, and you can place the hand behind the head for a nice wee side body stretch. Bring it back to center. Step the back foot in about an inch and just bend into the front knee. Spring yourself forward. So as you do this, you can just take the hands into it as well. So swing your arms. Slow it down, and as you come forward, come into more of a warrior three stance. And last one, we will hold in warrior three. Take your torso to the left side, leg kicks out to the right. Opposite side, torso comes over to right, leg kicks out to the left. Bring it back to center. Bend into your knee, reach back behind you, lightly touch your foot. Opposite side. Bend into the knee, take the arms up over the head, pause. Step your foot back behind you, frame the front foot, step back, take downward dog. Shake the hips from side to side, nice deep bend in the knees. And coming back into tabletop, taking the opposite side. Left palm plants into the center line, extend the leg back. Arm reaches up over the head. Lift up through the back leg. Reach back behind you, lightly touch your fingertips and your heel. Inhale to extend. Exhale, fingertips to heel. Inhale to extend. Reach back behind you. Perhaps you take a hold of your ankle, press the hand and the foot together, spin the chest open towards the ceiling. Hand can come on the outside or the inside of the foot. Lifting up through lower belly, keep stable, extend the leg out long. Step the back foot to meet the front hand. Inhale, breath, arms rise, low lunge. Take the hands behind the head, shimmy the torso from side to side, get a little bit of movement in there. Back toes are under, extend up, take high lunge. Open the hands out. Inhale to lift up through your spine, and exhale, find that small back bend running through your thoracic spine. Inhale, breath, arms rise. Step the back foot in. Bounce back, so glide your weight back, bend into your back knee, and glide forward. Take your hands into it. And be as free with the movement as you like. This time, as you glide forward, slow it down. So you come into a half warrior 3. Take it back behind you. And this time, full warrior. Glide your torso to the right, leg comes to the left. Glide your torso to the left, leg comes to the right. Plugging down through your standing leg, knee comes in towards the chest. Pause. Center yourself using your breath. So even if you're wobbling about, you will always find a sense of stability and focus running through the breath. You can always count on it to be there, even if the physical body does wobble. Take the leg back behind you. Lightly just touch your fingertips and your heel. Take the opposite side. Step back, take a lunge, plant the palms, downward dog. Coming onto the balls of the feet, roll through the spine, take plank pose, lower your knees down, take the belly all the way down. Palms come underneath shoulders, inhale to lift up, shimmy out the shoulders. Exhale to lower down, extend back, take downward dog. Take 5 deep breaths in downward dog. And I suggest really bending into the knees so you're able to get further into the spine. From here, things are going to get a little bit twisty and gritty. So plug into your breath and be prepared. Left leg extends back, 3-legged dog. Heel can kick towards sit bone. Knee draws in towards the right tricep. Twist the abdomen. Step the foot beside the right palm. Fallen star. Right arm comes up over the head. You can get a nice wee side body stretch with this. Lift and press the hips up high. Palm plants back down. Extend the leg back. Take 3-legged dog. Heel kicks towards the sit bone again. Pause. Option 1 to stay here. Option 2, step the left foot to the right side. Left arm extends up over the head. Wild thing. Bend into the knees, take your sit bones towards your heels and invite a little bit of free movement into it. Make your way back to the center, extend back, take downward dog. Take a few rounds of breath here. Pause and let your energy recenter. Opposite side, right leg lifts, heel kicks towards the sit bone. Pause. Knee draws in towards left tricep, twist the abdomen, step the foot beside the left palm. You might want to heel ball toe it further forward if you need to. Left arm extends up over the head. Press the hips high. Left hand can come up over the head for more of a side body stretch. The key is when it gets gritty and twisty is to keep extending your breath, nice full breaths. Be smooth and balanced with your transition. So slow it down. Left palm comes to the mat. Right leg extends back. Three-legged dog. You might want to hop yourself in a wee bit. Three-legged dog. From here, step the right foot behind the left leg. Arm reaches up over the head. Take the hips back towards the heels. Make your way back to plank pose and extend back downward dog. Walk your hands back towards your feet. Take squat, but come up onto the balls of the feet. Take your arms, take them inside of the knees and just press your hips or your knees to the outside edges of the mat. Press through your feet and inhale slowly, rise up to stand. Reach up tall, shimmy out the hips. And release the arms. Draw the right knee in towards the chest. Hand comes onto the knee, circle the knee out wide. So again, we are drawing some circles here. Knee comes out wide. This time extend the leg back behind you. As the leg extends back behind you, bring the chest forward. Left hand comes down towards the mat. Turn the right shoulder in towards the center, half moon. Option 1 to stay here. Option 2, bend into the back knee. Draw it towards your chest. Take hold of the foot. From here, come into the bound variation of half moon. And to go further, take your hand to the inside of the foot, ground down through your left foot, and gently rise up to stand, dancer's pose. Glide your chest forward, kick your foot up towards the ceiling. And if you fall out, it's okay. You can always make your way back in. And release. Give your hips a wee shake. As we go on to the second side, make sure you use a block if you do need it. Left knee draws in towards the chest. Take it out wide. Knee comes out wide. This time extend the leg back behind you. Chest draws forward. Perhaps the fingertips find the mat. Twist your hip up towards the ceiling. Top arm lengthens. Flex into the back heel. To option 1 to stay here. To go further, bend through the back knee. Draw it in towards your chest. Take hold of the foot. Press the hand and the foot together. To go further again, plug into your standing leg and gently make your way up to stand. Hand and the foot press up towards the ceiling, glide the chest forward, dancer's pose. Find that point of relaxed concentration. And when you are ready, slowly make your way out. Step your feet to hip distance apart. Place the hands onto the belly. Slight bend into the knees. Close the eyes. Take a big inhale into the nose and sigh it out through the mouth. Open your eyes, gently make your way to the front of the mat. Inhale, arms to rise, reach up tall. Bend into the knees, hinge from your hips, forward fold. Hands come to the shins, lift up, lengthen the spine. Plant the palms, step back. Take one last downward dog, wash it all out, shake the hips from side to side. Big inhale in. Big sigh out. Take the knees down onto the mat. Hands come to the feet. Balasana, child's pose. Roll the forehead from side to side. And let your breath settle. When you are ready, make your way onto your sit bones. Bend into the knees and round through the spine. If you're feeling quite open here, you can always lengthen the legs. I suggest placing a cushion underneath the knees is always quite nice. Let your weight hang heavy. And when you are ready in your own time, make your way all the way down to Shavasana. If there's any final last adjustments you feel your body needs, now is a really good time to take them. Otherwise, extending the legs long, palms to face up. I will leave you guys here, but I really do suggest taking a good 5 minutes and just letting the full benefits of the practice sink in. I have some awesome playlists on Spotify and SoundCloud, which you are welcome to tune into, which are very nice for Shavasana. Thank you so much for sharing your energy with me today. Have a wonderful day ahead. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti.